Hey guys, Drystan here. We're going to get it on with a video going over Saturday night's main event from last Saturday. Now, we're going to get right into the smiley face ratings. First of all, Jesse Ventura was on the show, and the body immediately gets 5 smiley faces. If you disagree, find me, man. I'll fight over this. The body is great. He did amazing on commentary. It's clear he's still got it on the mic. I got nothing against him. Let's go, Jesse Ventura. Hope to see him more. Maybe the next Saturday night's main event that's coming up in January here. Maybe sooner. Who knows? But he did great. Our first match of Saturday night's main event was Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. This is a very hard-fought match from Sami, but he clearly just was not ready for Drew McIntyre. Drew was my pick for this match, and that's one right prediction for DK here on Saturday night's main event. So I'm 1-for-1 right now. This was a solid match. Sami really struggled to get anything going. He fought his best, but like I said before, he just wasn't ready for Drew here. He just had some big matches on Raw, and then he got dropped by Drew, tries to fight him, and what do you get? You get flattened by a Claymore. So this one's on Sami. He probably shouldn't have jumped headlong into this match with a guy like Drew McIntyre, who he's yet to beat. They showed a little stat during the show. I think Drew's got like 4 wins over him, and Sami hasn't beat him once. Interesting stat. I thought it was pretty cool. And, well, now Drew's 5-0 against Sami Zayn. And I think this is going to continue. Drew's really going after a lot of people. Everyone connected with Roman Reigns, really. Interested to see where it goes. But overall, this match gets 3 out of 5 smiley faces. Next would be a women's championship match featuring Liv Morgan, the champ, and the challenger, Io Sky. I wasn't really feeling this match. It seemed thrown together. There wasn't much build-up for it. I still don't know why Io was put as number 1 contender. She didn't pin Liv. I don't think she attacked her recently. Maybe she got it. I don't know. I don't know why Io was put in this match. Not that she didn't deserve it. Not that they didn't perform well. Nothing away from Liv and Io. They both had a solid match. There were a few interesting moments, but overall it just seemed kind of rushed. That's just personal. So there was this interesting sell though. It looked like Io attempted a spike bump out of the Oblivion. It looks like she didn't quite get the momentum she was looking for, but it was still different, still stood out. That's what I remember the most. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this one 2 smiley faces, but then again, this isn't really a full-on pay-per-view, so that's not awful. And the best part was Rhea Ripley making an appearance at the end, but I'm kind of biased, so is it really the best part? I don't know, but it is to me, and this is my YouTube channel, so I can say what I want. We're going to move on to our next match here. It was a World Heavyweight title match with Gunther, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest. So, my pick for this was Damian Priest. He lost, so I'm now 2 for 3. I got Drew Sami right. I got Livio right, but I got this one wrong. So, 2 for 3 is not bad. I'll take that record. Getting into the match, this one was pretty good. There was moments where I thought Priest was going to win. There was moments where I thought Balor was going to win. There was a lot of moments where I knew Gunther was going to win because that's just how he wrestles. He always looks like he's got it. I was really pulling for Priest. I wanted him to get that World Heavyweight title back. But Finn Balor was such a great spoiler here. He stopped Priest from winning at least 3 times. The match would end when Gunther would powerbomb Damian Priest on the steel steps and then give a second powerbomb to Finn Balor, picking up the win. So I do see a match in the future here, probably a rematch between Priest and Gunther because he didn't pin Priest. I kind of want to see Gunther in like a cage match, Extreme Rules, something, because I haven't seen much of that out of him, and I think it would be interesting because that would probably play into Priest's favor to have a street fight. I like that one. I'm going to predict that Damian Priest and Gunther coming up in a street fight for the title where Priest is probably going to win. But anyway, I'm going to rate this match 3 smiley faces out of 5. It was, of course, just your usual Gunther match. He dominated, he came, he showed out, and he left still your champ. Then was the finals of the Women's United States Championship title tournament. Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim. Yes, I'm going to keep calling her Mia Yim. I'm not calling her Michin. So I really, really wanted Chelsea to win this. She was my prediction as well. And I was right. So we are now what would that record be then? 4 for 5, I think. Anyway, I got one wrong, the rest are right. We're going to go with that. So, first of all, Chelsea's attire was great. I love this attire with her faces all over her shirt and her hat. And the match was good. It was a good match. And Chelsea came out on top, much to the fans' pleasure, I believe, as well as mine. With a little help from Piper, but that's not important. So, great match. I'm going to give this 4 smileys out of 5. All right. Finally, the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. There's a lot to get into here, and I need to get to dinner. So, I'm going to kind of go through this quickly, but I'm also going to focus on the major parts. We're not really going to go over the match much, so let's do this rather quickly. So, first of all, the Winged Eagle made its one-time return here. Everyone's really hyping this up. Nothing against the Winged Eagle. Beautiful title. But this one right here, this one's better. Also, the match, great match. 4 out of 5 smileys. Arguably the best match of the night. The runner-up being Chelsea and Michin, with our inaugural United States champion on the women's side of things. We're not going to talk about that match, though. We're talking about this match. Some big moves from Cody. RKO from him, clearly a nod to Randy Orton. Jesse the Body Ventura did great on commentary here, really healing things up a bit. He threw some shade at Jake the Snake Roberts, which, if you know, you know. I really liked this match, but here's the thing. Towards the end, Kevin Owens, steel chair, tries to attack Cody. It backfires. Cody knocks the chair down, gets him in the crossroads, and then Cody uses the chair to his advantage. And I turned on Cody a bit. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? I don't know why. I've seen Cody do stuff like that before. This one was just different for me. I don't know why, but I just turned on Cody and I was like, Kevin, do something about this. And true to Kevin Owens, he did. After the match and the show went off the air, Kevin Owens would attack Cody Rhodes, giving him a package pile driver. Not the same pile driver he gave to Randy Orton, a package pile driver, which I think is one of his old finishers back when he was Kevin Steen on the Indies and such. I'm not very knowledgeable on that. That's just what I'm gathering from YouTube comments and such. This looked pretty devastating, and Cody got carted off on a stretcher. And on that same note, there's also word that Cody's injured and his title reign could be in jeopardy because he might have to give up the title due to his injury. And again, what Cody did really got me like, that's not a good thing to do, Cody. You can't, sure, Kevin started it, but you still cheated to retain your title. And I got a lot of mixed feelings on it. And I'm not the only one saying this. Karrion Kross is saying that Cody's not who he says he is, according to this tweet here. It's just a lot. I got to see where this goes. It could happen on Raw, could happen on SmackDown. We're going to have to hear about this. I want to know if Cody's going to have to give up his title, if Kevin Owens is going to take it, or if Randy Orton's going to return and do something. It left me with a lot of things to think about, and I can't make a solid prediction on this. Oh, and also Kevin Owens stole the Winged Eagle. He got into a little bit of a fight with Triple H, too, so Triple H could get involved. There's just so much going on, and we're just going to have to see what happens on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Anyway, I got to go eat dinner. My mom's kind of wanting me to stop recording this video. It was great doing this one. I always like the pay-per-view videos better than the weekly shows. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.